And after Reb finished, we will have a special song.
Celebrate our seniors and our golden seniors one more time. Come on, Pine Grove, let's rest on our feet to celebrate them. Amen. 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 I I came to Mama Roberts and I said I want to do something for our seniors to just thank them for all that they continue to do for Pine Grove Church. This group of people, this is the foundation upon which this church is built. And a lot of our strength and our determination to move forward was because this group of people served as stewards and served as trustees and sung in the choir. And although they may not all agreed with one another, they worked together to make sure that we had 150 years of rich history and legacy. And I'm so grateful that God sent you all this way. Amen. 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 And so what we're doing is really trying to reorganize and to get our seniors back together, because in the next annual conference year, we will be officially launching and moving forth with our senior ministry. And I asked the Lord, what should we name the senior ministry as we move forward in this next annual conference year? What name should be given? And God didn't really give me a name as much as God gave me a person. I've heard a lot about this man. I have not met him, but I've heard so much about him. I heard that he was a gentle giant. That this man, that whenever you saw him, had a smile on his face and a word of encouragement to give to you. I heard that he loved Pine Grove Church, and that even when he was assigned to another church as a minister, he still had Pine Grove African Methodist Episcopal Church on his mind. I heard that he was a man of God, that he was faithful, and that he was dedicated. And as I was listening to all of these qualities and listening to everything that people had to say about this man, I thought that the qualities that he exhibited were the qualities that we are building this senior ministry on. And so this honorific is in honor of the memory and legacy of the Reverend Samuel Allen Etheridge. And this plaque reads that Pine Grove AME Church recognizes and celebrates the life and ministry of the late Reverend Samuel Allen Etheridge. For his faithful service to Pine Grove, we hereby name the Reverend Samuel Allen Etheridge Golden Senior plaque to Lady Betty Etheridge, his wife, who is also a faithful member here at Pine Grove AME Church. second recognition that I would like to present is of a man who has been faithful in his duties to Pine Grove African Methodist Episcopal Church, who have served this church with his heart and with his soul, his mind, and his spirit. Not only him, but also his wife. His wife served this church because she loved this church, and she really gave this church a flair. You could see her at the door every Sunday morning with a smile on her face. And if she did not know who you were, she made sure that before you got in this church, she knew something about you. We celebrate the life and the legacy of Sister Geraldine Morgan. Amen. And certainly, Sister Geraldine Morgan had a faithful husband who, amen, who during her time of sickness exhibited what faithfulness in a marriage looks like. When you take those vows, till death do you part, in sickness and in health, Brother James Morgan was there. And so I would like to present this award. When Sister Morgan got sick, Brother Morgan pulled me aside and said, I would like to retire from the steward board to take care of my wife. And the stewards voted to confer upon him the title of Steward Emeritus. And his plaque reads, presented to James Morgan, Steward Emeritus, in appreciation for faithful and dedicated service to the Steward Board of Pine Grove African Methodist Episcopal Church, Columbia, South Carolina. The Reverend James Wesley Dennis III, Senior Pastor, on this date of July 31st, 2022. Brother James Morgan.
To all of Pine Grove, I said thank you. Thank you so much. Amen.
Sister Julia Wilson. And I see that other golden sister just walked in the door, and that would be Sister Johnny Mae Patterson. You need to come on and pick this up. Sister Johnny Mae Patterson, Golden Senior. We would now be favored with a song which all would join in to help Brother Leon. The spotlight is yours.
Yes, ma'am. To have a pastor and chairman of this senior citizen, Sister Robertson asked me to sing, and I suggested to her, I said, you know, since this is the seniors' day, we'll do Where Could I Go But to the Lord. Those words were so very meaningful to me, and I know to the others. So I hope they could put it on the board where everybody could see it. Okay. Where could I go, Lord? Where Lord, seeking a refuge for my soul.